Happy Sunday, KW Showcase. Just wanted to touch base, do a recap of what we did the first week of the new year and what we're going to do next week. So this week we really focused on making sure our GPSs were 100%. GPS stands for goals, priorities, and strategies. It's your one-page business plan. So the goal, how much money do you want to make net before after taxes, after all your expenses, how much money do you want to take home? Then the priorities are, what are the 3 ways you're going to make that happen? And strategies, 5 strategies under each priority. For most agents, your GPS is pretty much similar as far as priorities. What changes a little bit is what are the strategies to do it. So your first priority is really your database, and that is building a very strong, healthy database, and then feeding it every day, communicating with it regularly, and not really throwing up real estate every single day. Because if they're not thinking of buying or selling real estate, what are you offering them? And then when you do receive the leads, communicating with those leads and really nurturing those leads. So what does a healthy database consist of? It's their name, it's their phone number, their email address, their mailing address. It's how you know them, it's their birthday, their anniversary, and what do they like? What's their family dynamic? Are they single? Are they married? Just so that when you're sending information, for example, if there's an event going on for singles, you may send that out to the people that are single in your database. If there's a family event, you'll send that to them. If you have folks who are retired, or empty nesters, and there's something going on, you would send that information to them. So really, when you're defining a healthy database, it gives you the ability to communicate with them on their level with what they need, and not just a generic email to everybody that may not apply. Then when you look at your lead generation does one of 2 things. It either gets you your now business, or it builds relationships that you're going to add to your database. And there's different types of lead generation, and you've probably heard a few of these. You have expireds, you have for sale by owners, you have open houses. Those are really your now business, and then the online leads. So that's all now business. Those are people that raised their hand and said that they're thinking of buying or selling real estate. Then you have folks who, your geographic farm, your door knocking, your event dialing, which is also known as circle prospecting. Your vendor list, your business to business, that is all building a database and a referral ability. Your third priority is your who do I have to become? What do I have to do? What do I have to learn, right? So that's really what we talked about last week. We're going to continue that conversation next week, and we're also going to talk about our next tool, which is called a 411. When you look at the newsletter, all of our classes are in there. If you work during the day, we call you dual career. We have evening classes, and then there's also our Thursday coaching classes based on the level, and we have accountability on Friday. So be sure to check out the newsletter, put those days that the classes are in place into your calendar, show up. We promise you will get content, and it will help you build your business. As far as classes coming up, I will be at Showcase on February 13th and the 20th. I believe those are the dates. They're both Tuesdays. We will be doing 2 lead generation toolkits and blueprints. So come join us. I believe the first one is on expireds, and the second one is creating a system to deliver a CMA a day. So that's February 13th, February 20th. It will be in your calendar, and it will also be on the newsletter that you received this video in. If you need anything, please reach out. Best way to reach me is to text me on my cell phone, 207-468-5827. Look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great week, and I will see you in one of our classes.